All right, anybody with a 24 or newer Harley-Davidson with the fairing redesign, specifically the Batwing fairing, that ugly black plastic piece that kind of looks out of place that sits right underneath your headlight. Well, we've got an awesome product to show you from Ciro that's going to replace that and add additional lighting to your bike. Welcome back, Bikeaholics. Ryan Urlacher here, lawabidingbiker.com. Always thank you. That's right, you, for checking back in. And so this product from Ciro is called the Goatee Light, and it does replace that nasty piece underneath your headlight. It adds additional running light and also has signals built in, all LED, of course, plug and play. We're going to show you how to install it. Also note black or chrome options. And yes, you may have noticed my bike is torn apart. Don't worry, we're going to show you everything you need to know to get access and install this thing. With that said, let's get wrenching, but real quick, make sure you hit that subscribe button and bell icon. Every time those are hit, another biker joins the revolution. We'd love to have you be part of it. We're gonna have to get this fairing removed, and there's 3 different bolts, and the first one, just turn your mirror. You can see it's right up top there, and that is a Torx T27 that he's gonna be using. You can see that one's real long there. All right, and from there, we'll move down up underneath the right side here, and that's just a Torx T27 on a socket extension there. You can go ahead and back that one out. You can see it's a bit shorter. From there, we'll move to the very bottom of the right side of the fairing here. And you see that one's a longer one. So just remember to put these back in the correct way. Your 2 long ones go top and very bottom, and in the middle is your shortest one. And last, on each side is a plastic rivet with a Phillips screwdriver. You can back that out. And it is plastic, and which is something like a plastic trim tool, so you don't mar anything. He's just going to back the rest of that rivet base out there. All right, and you're just moving around to the left side here, and it's the same exact process, the 3 bolts and the 1 plastic rivet. All right, moving on in, we're going to remove the windshield here, and that is a Torx T25. Pretty basic. You've got 2 bolts, top and bottom, each side of the windshield there. Just moving up to the top one there. All right, just moving over to his last one. You don't have to worry about the windshield falling because you've got little hooks here. And with that, you can go ahead and just slide the windshield up and out of the way here. And there's 2 bolts here on your windshield blocks and 2 on the left side, of course. Torx T27. Moving on up to the other one there. And we'll move over to the left side and remove those 2 also. Got his last one removed there. And with those bolts removed, you can go ahead and lift this windshield panel out of the way. All right, and to get this air deflector removed, there's 1 bolt. You can expose it like so. Torx T25 is what he's going to use to get that off of there. And to finish getting that out of there with a magnet tool. All right, both sides of the wind deflector. Back in here, you've got little white tabs. And you'll see them back in there. You'll just want to grab a pry tool of any kind. We're using a plastic one so we don't mar anything. And you're just going to push on the back of that white tab. And that will pop that side out. And then we'll move to the other side. Once those are popped, you can go ahead and remove the wind deflector. So we've got 2 more bolts that are holding this fairing on. And right up there, that's a Torx T27 that he's working on. 1 of those on each side. And he is pushing up against the fairing, holding it, because with the release of these 2 last bolts, it is going to release the whole fairing, so you don't want it to drop off, of course. And he's moving over, and that is his last one, and that's going to release the entire front fairing here. With those 2 bolts removed, you can go ahead and rock the fairing off there. Don't forget, it is wired behind there, the headlight, so we're going to have to remove that. Got a rag on the fender so we don't scratch it up. And inside the fairing is your main headlight plug, just a push and pull plug there. And with that, you can go ahead and remove the fairing off of there. All right, so he's going to remove this ugly plastic piece, and it just kind of pops out there. A lot of guys are getting these paint matched and stuff. I say get the Ciro Goatee Light, because not only are you replacing it, you're adding additional light, which obviously for safety, any more light you can have is awesome. To notify those cagers that you're coming. So that's my suggestion. All right, so he's flipping the fairing around because we're going to need access right down here to those 2 bolts. All right, and he's going to go ahead and remove those 2 bolts. Those are a Torx T27. And if you appreciate this video and all the helpful videos we put out to the biker community, you want to support us, you can get the Goatee Light or any Ciro products you want right in the law-abiding biker store. We are just a bootstrap company of bikers trying to help as many bikers as we can worldwide. We appreciate every customer. We'll definitely take care of you. Don't forget, non-Washington State residents, no tax, and free shipping on orders over $100. And as you can see, you got those 2 bolts out of there. All right, so you're going to notice in here, there's little threaded clips on both sides, and we're going to have to remove those. That way, when we put our bolts through, they're going to bolt directly into the Goatee Light itself instead of those threaded clips. And we'll show you how to get these out of the channel. All right, you can kind of just pry out like we're doing here, give a little extra space. Those do have little nipples on them, so you got to pry up with a screwdriver. Same time he's pulling to the side there, and they come out pretty easy, really. So we'll just grab the other one too. And we're just working on the other side here. Got that bad boy off there too. All right, you're gonna flip this fairing back over because we need to run some wiring. And just real quick, we'll get right back into your video. As you can imagine, a lot of man hours and expenses go into keeping this channel going strong. There is a way you can support us by becoming a patron member. I will link to it in the description below. There are benefits for becoming a member, such as t-shirts and stickers. You get access to the private Facebook group, which is a troll-free zone. It really is nothing but bikers helping bikers in there. You get access to live video broadcasts and chat podcasts early, premium videos up on request, and of course, access to those ride, meetup, and events. We appreciate you considering becoming a patron member. Let's get back into your video. All right, so he's got his Goatee Light. Again, I went with the black, but you could go with chrome if you want. We've got them both in the Law Abiding Biker store. Links to everything, of course, in the description below. There's channels on both sides here that he's gonna sneak those wires. Yeah, you see the channel right there on that side, same on the other side. That's where he'll sneak each plug and wire through there. Just fishing it through. Go around and do the same to this side here. With the wires fished through, he's going to go ahead and start fitting this Goatee Light into place. And is that sexy or what? It's not even installed yet, but man, that's such an awesome product for the front of this bike. Look at that thing. And he'll flip that fairing back over so we can get some screws through here and secure that Goatee Light. You can see how he has the wires coming out, one on each side of that set screw there. So in your kit comes 2 washers. Those are the bolts that we originally took out OEM. We're going to reuse those. And the 2 washers go in between the metal part and the fairing there, kind of take up the space where we took those other threaded clips out. And then once you get that washer in there, you can go ahead and get your bolt started there. And going in on the other side again, slip it in between there and in with that bolt. And with his Torx T27, he's going to snug both of those bolts down, and that secures that Goatee to the fairing. All right, so pretty easy process from here. That's the coming off one side of the Goatee there, and it basically just splits your light and signal plug here. And so he's going to go ahead and push the tab there and pull the stock plug out. And then he takes the Goatee Light and plugs the one plug in there. And again, he's just splitting this. And then of course the stock to the other split part of the Goatee plug there. And you successfully split it and you have power to the Goatee. Now we're gonna move over to the other side. And of course, we're gonna do the same exact thing. Pull the stock plug to the Goatee and then back in to the OEM port there for the stock signals and all that. And while we're in this fairing, you probably see these 2 extra. You got to see this awesome product real quick. We have a complete install video on this too. It's a vent light. If you ever want to see our really detailed tutorial videos, you can always go over to the Law Abiding Biker store, find the product, scroll to the bottom of the product listing, and there'll be detailed videos. But let me turn this fairing around and show you this awesome vent light. And you can see how sexy that is up in there. And that's a running light and signals, and also we've connected it to a Ciro Light Strike Commander, which means with a smartphone app, I can program it to do all kinds of different stuff. So yeah, go check that product out. The vent light for the new Batwing fairings, and you'll find the video. All right, and wire management, as always, is completely up to you guys on what you do. So zip tie things down or whatever you want to do to make it look clean. That's what he's finishing up here. And he can rock his fairing up into place there. and Torx 27, 2 up top to get started. Just setting his air deflector back in place there, or vent if you will. And the 1T Torx 25 bolt goes up there. Going back on with his windshield panel and blocks there, it sets in place. And the 4 bolts that we took out there, back in the windshield block there, 2 on each side. And that's a Torx T27 on those. And back on with the windshield there. And remember, just 4 bolts here. And he'll tighten those down with a Torx T25. And on each side you have your plastic rivet there. And you finish it off with your Phillips screwdriver and your plastic rivet screw. Remember, on the inside of your fairing on each side you've got 2 long, that's top and bottom, and the short one goes in the center position. And he'll finish all those off with a Torx T27. All right, we're going to fire the bike up and take a look at this bad boy. Look at that. So again, as you're running down, you see that guy right there? That's a vent light. Go over to the Law Abiding Biker store, check out the vent light. It's got animations, all kinds of stuff. Full video, scroll to the bottom of the product listing, you'll find it. But back to the Goatee light here. We'll go ahead, so white light, and we'll go ahead and turn on a signal. And you can see in combination with the stock signals, just in my opinion, a super easy install, a really easy thing to do to your bike to get extra light and visibility.